Hi, it's Chris again with Forextropy, where the Forex market intersects with philanthropy. Unfortunately, in a way, now could not be a better time to be rolling out a new video series designed to help everyone generate income when it is needed most. We've all read the news overnight. Unemployment is at a staggering all-time high, which feels really more like an all-time low. Bills still need to be paid, even with government stimulus. And for many, the future of jobs and careers are uncertain. But there is no reason to despair if you subscribe to this channel right now, so that you can learn some basic Forex trading skills each and every day that could, in fact, supplement, replace, or even exceed your most recent salary. I know this to be true because I'm doing it myself. And now I feel compelled to share with you what I know, especially in this hour of need. So be sure to watch this video until the very end, when I'll begin to show you how you can earn more income today. So what is Forextropy? As a professional fundraiser, I have always looked for new and innovative ways to increase revenue, especially when donors are too fatigued to give more, and certainly now when they have even less to give. I rediscovered Forex during the last Great Recession, and an idea came to me about what I call Forex-funded philanthropy. Day trading full or part-time for the purpose of contributing to charity. Sure, a couple $100s per week is better than nothing, but what about thousands or even more? It can really add up and make a huge difference. So by way of a mission statement, Forextropy is dedicated to fostering individual sovereignty, community development, and societal transformation. Let's face it, if we as individuals are resource deprived in terms of food, shelter, clothing, health, and happiness, it's really hard to help others at the same time. And so as they say during the safety briefing, put your oxygen mask on first before assisting others. I understand the mask reference may be a little too soon. The next few videos in the following days will focus on us first, building some measure of financial security from which we can do more for our community. Despite the current need for social distancing, we are a community that thrives on group interaction. Many of the greatest ideas and innovations come about when like-minded individuals gather together to solve a problem or improve a circumstance. And quite often those solutions require funding. And so the transformative goal of Forextropy is to help individuals and organizations raise money to fund their missions. In fact, a very good cause right now, for which there is no singular beneficiary, is the fight to stop the spread of COVID-19. How many surgical masks, respiratory ventilators, heck, even the cure could be funded if we were to commit ourselves today to make that happen? I believe that we all understand that when, as a healthy and empowered individuals, partner with the communities we support, there is nothing that we can't do as a society. As the saying goes, shift happens. That's shift with an F. And as we've seen on so many occasions, it takes a profound amount of money to fund the change. But if we don't begin today, how will we ever get there? Now I want to give you a sneak peek on a Forex trading strategy that works for me each and every day. First, the transparency clause. I am not a professional currency trader, nor do I need to be to do what I do. I once spent $6,000 for a 3-day training program over 10 years ago, and I learned quite a bit. Does that mean I know everything? No. Do I need to? No. If you have the appetite and the budget to enroll in a formal program, I am all too happy to refer you to one of the best trainers I do know. In the meantime, I have learned that keeping to one particular trade strategy out of many works well for me. And so now let me illustrate it to you in broad terms. And we will drill down into this as the sessions go by day after day. What you're looking at now is a screenshot of recent price action on the euro-dollar chart. Now, along the way, I'm going to spout off some terms and vocabulary that you'll need to know. For instance, currencies are traded in pairs, which should make sense if you travel internationally. You're undoubtedly familiar with the term exchange rate, which is what happens when you exchange dollars for pesos when traveling to Mexico, or dollars for euros when traveling to Europe. These currencies are valued differently from one another, and so trading them, for instance, will mean that one currency appreciates in value while the other one depreciates, and vice versa. Price action simply refers to a chart like this one, where you can see that the price is currently fluctuating up and down. The green and red vertical bars you see are known as candles. And if you look closely, you will see the little wick above or below each candle. What always remains constant on a chart are the candles, moving up and down. All the other extraneous lines and numbers have been drawn by me using the free tools available on the chart itself. I do want you to observe how the lines I have drawn define near perfect parallel channels, both uptrending and downtrending. Then at a certain point, the trend reverses into the opposite direction, as you see here, and as you see here. Notice how there are smaller channels even within a much larger channel. This, ladies and gentlemen, as simple as it may appear, is my secret sauce to trading success. Waiting and watching for trend reversals. Much like hopping on your board in the ocean and getting ready to surf that epic wave to shore. There are countless other indicators and trade signals you could learn and use, but I'm telling you straight up that if one trading strategy works well for you and you're comfortable with it, stick with it. Trust me, I have learned this the hard way. So when a downtrending channel is ready to break out or reverse, you are then in a position to buy the anchor currency, in this case, the euro. And here's the pair insignia right up here, euro, dollar. The converse is true as well. When you're buying euro, you are selling the US dollar. And when you're selling euro, you're buying US dollar. It's a teeter-totter seesaw effect, and it's a lot to digest in this first session. You really don't need to remember it in those exact terms, but this is to explain how when you're selling one currency, you're buying another. And when you see the price action move up and down, it makes perfect sense. What goes up will come down. I want to call your attention to these arrows and numbers adjacent to them. They represent the number of pips that a currency pair has moved during trend reversal. Now, a pip is simply a unit of measurement that is universal to all currencies. Pips are what we exchange for our base currency. So in the United States, of course, that would be dollars. The value of each pip is different depending on currency pairs. My favorite pair is the euro dollar, in which one pip can be worth as much as 10 US dollars. So in the example here, 8 pips is $80, and so on. Given that the larger trend channel took about 5 hours to play out, you can do the math and see how many pips and therefore dollars you've earned. My rough calculation is around $400. Not bad for a day's work, would you say? By lunch, $400, go have a nice lunch, and that's a nice day to work. Now, a little footnote about pip value. Trades are placed in what are known as lots. Depending on the size of your trade account, you could be trading in standard, mini, or a micro lot. I'll drill down into that in our next episode, but for conversation, the pip value I'm illustrating on this slide is based on a standard lot. So about this YouTube channel, to remind you once again, please do subscribe. There it is. These videos build upon the next, so it's vitally important that you start at the beginning and then follow along daily, episode after episode. I think you'll agree that just today alone, you've learned quite a bit, more than you perhaps ever imagined you would learn, and you will need that and rely upon that moving forward. Please be sure to hit the like button and let me know if that's true. And also your comments below are welcome as well. If you don't already have one, you will need to open a brokerage account with one of several Forex brokers. I have worked with 2 on this list, including my current broker, and I've had nothing but a positive experience. What is good is if you don't have a lot of money right now to trade with, many of these brokers will let you open an account for as little as $100. Of course, the more you initially invest into your account, the faster you will see the type of results you're looking for. Once your account is open, your broker can help you set up your trading platform, typically called MT4 or MetaTrader 4. Setting up your platform is a bit more instructional than I can cover in this video, but the broker of your choice will likely be available to you 24 hours a day, 6 days a week during market hours, and can assist you in setting up your trade platform, including depositing the amount of money you want to begin trading with. So do rely on them depending on which broker you choose. Now I want to leave you with this slide that I find personally gratifying on many levels. As I've already said, I've been trading for years, and I've earned money big time, and I've lost it big time. But when I've lost it, at least I understood why. What I have learned the hard way is that you have to set realistic daily goals and then stick to it. Believe me, when you see hundreds, if not thousands of dollars flowing into your account in mere minutes, you can kind of get a little crazy. Addiction to trading is similar to addiction to gambling, sometimes throwing more money on bad trades only to lose more money. In the United States, we're hearing that we're going to be home for the next 30 days or so. So why not set a financial goal each and every day for the next month, and let's see where we end up. So for this exercise, I started with $1,000, and I am devoutly following the strategy that I will continue to show you during each and every video that follows. Please subscribe. You can see how relatively quickly you can replace, if not exceed, your current or most recent daily income. As you can see, I got started last Sunday and up to date, and to the current date, which is here Thursday, I'm still on pace to meet the goal. Now you'll see $300 per day, which that bar would not show there, toward the end of the month. And while that may not seem like a lot of money, when you consider that $300 a day is $1,500 a week, that's $6,000 a month. When you think about your last paycheck, hopefully you got one and you continue to get one. But if you don't and haven't, was it $6,000 what you brought home? If it was more, congratulations. If it wasn't, welcome aboard. As you can see, the magnitude of this little $100 a day, then $200 model can just grow exponentially. It is unbelievable. Now I'm at a loss of words because I think this is how we're all going to dig out. At least it's one way, while we wait for the next great job or lottery, if that still exists. I choose to focus on something every day where I'm making a little bit more money, and then who knows, by the end, where it'll end up. So with all that, I thank you for listening. I want you to stay well. Please subscribe to this video, to this channel. And I do look forward to seeing you tomorrow, if not the next day. Thank you all.